Alright, it's Jonathan Edwards, LacrosseGoalieTips.com, and I want to expand a little bit more on the clearing videos that we've done in the past and talk about a little bit other options. One of the first questions I always get is, Jonathan, what happens if I don't draw anybody? Okay, you've heard me explain drawing and dumping. The key to any successful clear is drawing an offensive man and dumping to your open man. Alright, with a goalie out on the field, we now have 7 players to 6 riding players. Okay, if we're even strength, if we're man up, man down, it's a whole different story. But if we're even strength, we now have an extra player to help clear the ball, and that's the goalie. So our goal here is to find the 2-on-1. And so if no one comes to us and we have to go upfield, so be it. That's what happens. You have to go upfield. A lot of coaches freak out when their goalie leaves the cage for fear that the ball will be dropped and it'll be an easy pickup and an easy goal. The problem is that if you're confused about that, you really miss the point of having the goalie out there on the clear to begin with, is that we have an extra man. Okay, so in this case, if you don't get picked up and you walk the ball down the field, all right, if you walk the ball down the field and this D comes with you and that attackman stays with him, all right, and this D goes with you and this attackman stays with him, all right, your goal here is now you have to create the 2-on-1 because everybody up here is covered. All right, so we're going into a situation where it's now 5-on-4, but 5-on-4 is better than 7-on-6. All right, or in this case, this is 7-on-6. So we're much better off here than we were, because now we've taken these 2 attackmen out of the play. The further you get up the field, it's going to get a little bit more busy. Okay, there's more people to, there's less field to cover, and there's less players to cover. So these middies, okay, your middies and these defensive, the attackman here, the 2 middies and the middie over here, can easily jump if there's a missed pass. Or, well, what I like to do in this case is, one of my favorite places to go on a clear like this, if no one comes to me, is I like to go over here. And the reason being is this D and this attackman, most attackmen are not taught how to ride over the midfield stripe. Okay, so what happens is when this attackman gets to here, he starts thinking, oh, midfield, I'm not going over. But what's great about this is that you've got a middie over here, your middie, who's going to be back for the offsides. All right, and this D can just go right over midfield stripe. And with a nice little easy pass, nice little easy pass, you get a nice easy clear, okay? So as you come up this side, your middies need to kind of come this way a little bit to create more space. And you're just going to keep going. You're going to keep going. If this attackman jumps you, even better. Nice easy pass to your D, nice easy clear, okay? So if you don't get jumped, okay, if no one comes to you, be prepared, all right? If your middies clear out, just like this, okay? Yeah, let's back this up a little bit. So you've got your middies here, and their middies stay with them. And no one jumps you, keep on going. You may be the one that takes it over the midfield stripe, okay? So keep that in mind. Another suggestion I always make is at drills and practice, work with the offense. Take some fast breaks where you're the player busting it down on the fast break, so you understand what to do, so it doesn't feel strange when you're in the offensive end of the field. All right, Jonathan Edwards, LacrosseGoalieTips.com. If you've got any questions, feel free to email me, and we'll see you over at the site. Make sure you're signed up for our newsletter, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.